So today I'm gonna show you some secret spots of where to ride in Santa Barbara. Now what I did is I parked here in Carpinteria because I'm gonna do a little bit of extra miles. The most important thing to know is that when you park somewhere populated, like I'm parked here in this complex, because evidently stealing catalytic converters is like a thing. I don't really know what a catalytic converter is, but I know it's important and you don't want it stolen. So step one to riding well in Southern California is make sure your car doesn't get broken into. All right, we're on our way. So this is Gubernator, and this canyon, Gubernator Canyon Road, is right off the 150 over there. I almost never see anybody riding it on Strava, and I don't know why, because it's this little offshoot. It's actually a lot more scenic, less cars. It's just like this secret little spot in Carpinteria to ride, and it's just such a cool road. It's just a residential area, and literally on a Saturday morning, nobody is on it. And part of it, I think too, is that people don't know about it because as you're going down the 150, you'd have to slow down to get to this. The reality is that most people are not going to notice this. Even if you go on Google or try to find this on a map, you really have to expand the map itself in order to actually find this. Say hi to YouTube land.
Hi.
YouTube land.
Hi, YouTube land.
You're gonna be famous now. I owe you royalties.
We're going up.
Now this part confuses me on the 192. Once there's a stop sign, you gotta turn right and it's Sycamore Canyon Road, but it's still the 192. But now the road gets a little more trafficy. Right where you see this statue, there's a little bit of a confusion. Make a right-hand turn at Stanwood, and that is what's going to keep you on the 192. So once you get past this fire station number 7, just make a right, and now it gets a lot easier. So the name of the street is Mountain Drive, but you don't have to think too much about it. It goes straight because the 192 goes to the right. 192 goes over where all those cars are. And isn't that the weirdest thing over there? Purple tennis courts. I don't get it. A cool hidden gem in Santa Barbara is this mission right here. The great thing about this is it has restrooms and a place that you can get water. Let me show you where it is. There's the main part of the mission, and the entrance is over here. If you want to learn a lot about California history, this is a cool place. So all the amenities are down here. When you are noticing around Hope Ranch this golf course and all these palm trees, there's a street, and it's called Via Crescida. Now this seems like a nothing street, and there's signs that say private road. Just ignore it. It goes up a little, and then it goes down, and once you get to the end of this road, you're going to turn right on La Traquila, something like that. So it looks like on Arroyo, you make a left, and then at the end of the street will be Auburn Trail. We are now inside the University of California in Santa Barbara. And the nice thing about this place is there's a lot of bike paths within the actual college itself. Hey look, everyone's in class. I went to CSUN. Why did I go to CSUN? Have you ever seen this many bikes? Looks like a triathlon for beach cruisers. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks pretty cool. So as you go through the college, it will take you to Isle Vista, which is where most people that go to the college live. Now there is a straightforward way back, and it's on Hollister. But why go through that street where there's traffic when this is so much better looking? So as you're on Cliff Drive, you'll go around this roundabout, which you'll see, as Americans, we just kind of don't know what to do with these things. There's a dog beach, and it's always busy on the weekends. And you wonder, are there this many people that go to this beach? And the answer is yes, but there's actually a secret reason for us why we would want to go here. And I'll show you 2 reasons, actually. The first is non-cycling related. There's this restaurant, and you think to yourself, I never even knew this was here. It's called the Boathouse, and it is expensive and fantastic. It is amazing. The second reason is because there are bathrooms and good water here. Now what I'm gonna do is, for flavor, put some of this Nun in. Normally, water that you get out of a fountain is not very tasty, but actually, believe it or not, in Santa Barbara, the water is cold and it's filtered. How cool is that? Once you pass where all the beach volleyball players are, and it smells like pot, it's where the cemetery is. Now you think that you're gonna have to go over that way because it kind of says no outlet, and it's true. There is no outlet for cars. Let me show you. So it's Channel Drive, so there's not gonna be many people here, but it's very cool. So the cemetery is right there, but we're gonna go past that. And you'll very often see runners and cyclists ahead of you. And it's right here where these gates are. It is a dead end, except there's a little bike area. And wait until you see this area. This is what we call the money shot. Hideaway beach that you would never even consider, because most people are going to ride through that roundabout and get into Montecito through Via Real. But this is a much more scenic, pretty awesome ride. Well, that's the ride. 70.4 miles. I'm a little whooped. Hopefully you will use this stuff to your advantage. Those are the inside secrets of riding around in Carp, Montecito, Goleta, Santa Barbara, all those cool places. I've learned where those things are by just exploring and, you know, making mistakes riding around. Hey, if you like my videos, thumbs up, subscribe. I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. That would help me a lot. And see you on the next video. Today's video sponsor is Mother Good Earth, and they are a great company because they are, first of all, sponsoring this video, and second of all, they have the greatest minerals ever, and they have a philosophy of minerals come from the earth, so where do you get it? From the earth. And so watch what I'm gonna do here. We're just gonna go down. It rained the other day. You just take a nice cup here and just scoop up some mud. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this Mother Earth with water and drink it to get all the minerals that come from the earth. So you can see I just mixed it with water and all the chunky goodness is in there. Beautiful for minerals. Oh my God. Oh, screw this. I don't need the money. No more sponsorship. Okay guys, good news. I have a new sponsor, By Optimizers, and they have Magnesium Breakthrough. This actually I do use. I take 2 tablets at nighttime. It helps me sleep. It's got 7 different minerals. Now, of course, Mother Earth supplies minerals in the dirt, but it needs to come into the vegetables. And if the soil isn't good, if you're not eating organic vegetables, you're not getting as many minerals as you really should be. So that's why I take 2 tablets. It's got 500 milligrams of magnesium in it, and it's got 7 different types of magnesium. The reason I take this is for a number of reasons. It regulates my blood pressure, it keeps my heart healthy, which is an endurance athlete I really want, and it helps me sleep. It's easy on the stomach, easy to digest, no digestive trouble, and this is actually a sponsor that I could stand by. Oh man, who's gonna clean up these chunks?